area bounded by x square plus y square is less than or equals to 1 and y square is less than or equals to 1 minus x. So x square plus y square is equal to 1. That means this represents a circle with a center origin and having radius 1. And y square is equal to 1 minus x. This represents a parabola which is symmetric about negative of x axis. So here the vertex of the parabola is 1 comma 0. So that's why we draw a diagram circle like this. X square plus y square is equal to 1 and it is the center origin, it is the radius 1 unit. So on x axis this is 1 comma 0, on y axis 0 comma 1, and the parabola is y square is equal to minus x minus 1. Here when y is equal to 0, x is equal to 1. So the vertex is 1 comma 0 and the parabola is symmetric about negative of x axis. So from the symmetricity, this is the area bounded by the circle and the parabola, and this is the area bounded by the circle and the parabola. By the symmetry, these two areas are equal. So that's why we find that the area bounded by the circle and the parabola is the shaded area. This is the required area. So that's why we're taking the area on y-axis. Area on y-axis is, this is the complete circle. Area of the circle is pi r square, but here it is the semicircle. So that's why half of pi into r square means 1 square plus, that is the complete area, and minus integral minus 1 to plus 1 parabola area y square minus 1 minus y square dx dy. So that is equal to pi by 2 minus the same minus y minus y cube by 3 minus 1 to plus 1. This is pi by 2 minus half, upper limit is 1 and minus 1 by 3, and the lower limit minus 1 minus half minus plus 1 by 3. So this is equal to pi by 2 minus 1 plus 1 2 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. Now taking LCM is 6 minus 2 4, 5 by 2 minus 4 by 3 is the required area. 4 by 3. This is the required area. Number 9. The area between the parabolas x square is equal to 9 by 4 and x square is equal to 9y, and the straight line y is equal to 2. Given there are two parabolas, one straight line. Area bounded by the parabolas and the straight line is required. So that's why first of all we take a diagram. The parabola x square is equal to y by 4 is the first parabola, and x square is equal to 9y is the second one. We take it like this. Now it is the coordinate axis, y axis and x axis. X square is equal to 4y, 4 by y. That represents a parabola like this. This is the first parabola. And x square is equal to 9y. That is the another parabola which is also passes through origin. And this is also symmetric about x axis, y axis, positive y axis, like this. and the line y is equal to 2 is this one. This is y is equal to 2. Now the required area bounded by the parabolas is this one, and the given line is this one. This is the required area. The shaded part is the required area. So this is 0, this is 2. We find the area on y-axis in the interval 0 to 2. In this case, the two parabolas are symmetric. By the symmetric, we take 0 to 2. Area is integral 0 to 2 on y-axis. Upper curve minus lower curve. Where upper curve is x square is equal to 4y. That means root y by 2 minus lower curve is this 3 root y into dy. This is the first quadrant area and it is the second quadrant also. So that's why both are equal. By the symmetry both the areas are equal. So that's why we are taking 2 into integral 0 to 2 root integral 0 to 2 y by 2 minus 3 into root y dy. Required area is equal to 2 into 0 to 2 into 3 root y minus root y by 2 dy. So that is equal to 2 into 3 y to the power 1 by 2 plus 1 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 minus y to the power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 into 2. So to cancel 3 is cancel. 2 into 2 0 to 2 2 into 2 to the power of 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3 into 2 to the power of 3 by 2. Lower limit is 0. So now this is 2 into 2 root 2 into 2 minus 1 by 3. Now we are taking LCM 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 into 4 is 20. 20 root 2 by 3 is the required area.